Hey, so this week we're talking about musical cultures, and first I'm just going to start off by answering Claire's question, and she asked, how does your style of music impact the way that you hear it? And well, my favorite kind of style of music is kind of a mixture between pop and alternative. If you ever heard like Halsey or like Ed Sheeran or like that type of music, I think the way that it impacts the way that I hear it, I think like my culture, I'm just gonna reword your question a little bit, but my culture kind of impacts what I like. So in my family, like just like Claire, we used to listen to a lot of Christian music when we were younger, and it has like, it doesn't really have like a definite like genre, you know, but it includes a lot of like rock into it and also a lot of pop. So I think that's kind of what influences the type of music that I listen to when like other kids, like they grow up listening to maybe like Elvis and stuff like that, and they like more indie songs when they grow up. So I do think like the culture of the music that we grow up with influences the type of music that we like later on in life. I also wanted to add different cultures use their music for different things. So just like how we can talk about it in church, like we can use it for worship and stuff like that, or other cultures use it for just self-expression. So like Kate, she probably understands this better than me, but in a lot of Spanish cultures they listen to like all their music kind of has the same kind of beat, so they have all these dances that go along with so many different songs, where that's not, you can't do that with American type style music and pop because they don't follow the same patterns. But like that's the way that they can express themselves. And I also wanted to add, because you talked a lot about age range and how culture changes over age range, and just not over just like generations, but as like new instruments come about, like in the like 1700s, 1400s, whatever, they only had like pianos and stuff like that. They didn't have like rock guitars. So the music and those cultures change over time just because of new technologies and stuff. But I do think that culture in like a person's culture but I do think that a person's musical culture is like influenced by all these different things. So by what their parents like, what their friends like, what they listen to when they go to church, what they listen to when they're driving in the car, all these kind of things. But all of that influences their culture. And you were talking about like geographic locations and how that could change like the type of music that they listen to there, and I definitely think that's true. Like actually Claire was in the linguistics class with me, and we talked about how in mountainous regions they use a lot more like hard sounds because it's easier for it to travel, the sound is, and in like flat areas like Hawaii or something like that, they use longer vowels. So like you can apply that to music too. Like they hold out their notes longer instead of using like staccatos. So I do think that geographic location also influences their musical culture. But for Kate, I have a question just regarding like Hispanic music, because I think you would be able to relate to this better than I. But looking at those type of cultures, what other ways do you think that music is used, like other than expressing themselves and like for their religion? If you have any ideas about that. Okay, see ya.